Oh, my name is Joe. I don't even know. Is this the first time I've ever gone live with this showing up? Like, just let's look at all of my. Oh wow, Maya indeed. Okay, so Maya, here we are. I'm currently attempting to port this beautiful rig by Mr. Coolio on DeviantArt or whatever. Beautiful rig, right? Someone else ported it into Blender, whatever this is, 2.9 or whatever. So it's a really nice rig. I can't render it because it's good. That's all you need to know. Um, so what I'm attempting to do is to port it into Maya. I've never done rigging before. This rigging was actually done a little better um, than the other one because I think, well, I don't know if it's because of the port, like the guy rigged it differently, but very well made model, right? Um, and I don't know Blender so much, but I know Maya. I'm just a little confused at times. Oh, that's interesting. See, I feel like these weren't. Actually, there could be more little issues like that. Like this seam is very visible. I could completely remap all of this, but I think that'd be a mess. Uh, I don't know. There'd be some pretty good places to hide seams. Probably would want to do it with this though, because that's messy. Like you'd probably want to cut this out and then. I don't even want to touch that quite yet. All I'm doing right now is trying to turn this right here into this right here. I'm trying to put it into Arnold, and I think what I'm going to do when I release this is I'm going to put it into I'm going to release an Arnold version and like regular Maya Fong version. But the issues that I'm seeing right now is that it's extremely reflective, and this is stuff that I get with Arnold all the time. For goodness sake, don't need water or something. This is something I get with Arnold all the time, where it's just an absolute mess of, oh no, it just does not look like what I'm doing. And you know what that's a sign of is I'm not a master of Arnold, so much as I'm like decent at modeling and whatnot. When I say decent, it just takes a long time. But I've never done a full rig before. Never done any of this. Oh, and it's quite a looker here because I just exported it as an FBX and then popped it into here, and so you can see absolute absolute fiasco that we've got to piece together here. And this is one thing I've seen with all sorts of FBXs is you slap it in and then it just looks like this. All of the like I don't really like actually how they do the rigs in Blender. Like it makes sense where it's like this is the elbow and it works like a rig. I just don't like the way that it looks and then I have to select it. Um, oh wait, that's the wrong. This is the handle for the hand, but it's like it works like a normal rig. It's rigged properly. I just don't really like the way it looks. Um, is this the hand? Yeah, that's the hand. So yeah. And I think it would look pretty fantastic in Maya. I've got some other rigs that I could probably look at so I can sort of reverse engineer because I'm just learning right now. I'm going to learn exactly how to rig by doing this. I should be working on assignments, but I haven't got any assignments that what's the word, that intrigue me as much as this. Wish I knew how to work with it. See, what I might do is first do maybe I should save this one. Oh wait, I can't do that. Oh yeah, wait, that's the wow. This is massive. FBX exports really sometimes just wow. See, I knew it was massive when I put in this sky dome, and the sky dome didn't like I put it in, and the original size um was just like massive. Well, it's normally massive, I mean, but it wasn't massive. It was like to scale of this. It was like, how big was it? Like this big or something, like down here, and I was like, that's not good, because that means that this model is just scaled extremely high. Well, I mean, it's not necessarily a problem. All you've got to do is scale this down. Oh yeah, and it's all the same. It doesn't look like there's any problem with scaling it like that, but oh wait, yeah, it's just because it's scaled to 100. Let's. Oh yeah. Well, so now we're small enough. There we go. Now we're like a regular size here. FBX. The automatic export is just too much sometimes. See, and so what I was trying to do is figure out, well, all of these would be in the right place if I could just scale them all down, except that's not how this works. Like, I can select any one of these and try to scale them, and it doesn't do anything. So that's an issue, and I suppose see, what I might do is just not even try to reverse engineer it, just start from scratch, delete all of the armature here, get rid of all of this. But I mean, it's probably some decent work is the issue. Oh wait, this one actually works. No way. Wow. Wait, hang on. I wonder if any of the other ones do. This is the IK, and I know what IK is because that's how you like get the point. So this is the direction of the foot. I don't know if they function properly in this. They probably aren't. Yes, it's the hand IK. Why does it say hand when that's actually the that one? That's odd. The hand IK is the elbow IK. Which one is the hand itself? Okay. Oh no, so this is a group. Wow. Massive group. Stop. This you're not funny. This is audacity. Yeah, definitely. Bone FBX, Cube FBX. So if I just select this, does this work? No. This is going to be a lot of work. A lot of stuff that I don't understand. Well, I was able to scale it down, so that's good. So I'll save this one. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go back. Because I'm going to have to open up the old... I think this was just completely unedited. I don't think I did anything to it. But if I open up this one, I'll select the armature, scale it down to 1. Oh geez, I wonder what that looked like. Okay, so now it's scaled down to 1. And we've got it all here. Fantastic. So yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna get the original, what do you call it? Yeah, I'll set it up for this one. So set up to, oh, I don't know how Maya's stuff works. That's what sucks, is that I've never done any of this before. Custom, low quality. So I would do hardware, but, and I want it to be like GPU stuff. This is Notepad++, that's correct. I wonder what the... Oh, okay. Well, it understands to a certain degree what's going on in this. Does it actually... Wait, does it have a... Oh, wait, I'm in the wrong... Yes, okay. So I can actually see some of this here. I don't think that... Is that the proper textures? I don't know. Okay, let me see. Interesting. Huh. Wow, Maya, Maya rendering kind of sucks in comparison to Arnold. That stuff is intense. Okay, so now I suppose I can see... Where is it getting this from? Uses user app data local textures springtrap suit1.png. I don't think that's where that's meant to be getting it from. Does it not show up in here at all? I did not make the entire thing. What I'm doing is I'm porting what someone else... So someone made this in Blender, right? Trap. Epic trap moment. Someone made this in Blender. And so what I'm doing is I'm trying to port the entire thing into Maya, which I know better. But honestly, this is a little intense. See, what I could... I don't understand why the... See, this is what I'm wondering, because Blender, I believe, because it's just one .blend file. I think I'm understanding a bit more about Blender now. So Blender just shoves in its texture files into... What is this window? Oh, yeah. So that's what's interesting. So Blender shoves in its texture files to the... what you call it? Into the blend file itself. It embeds them. Whereas Maya actually puts it into its entire folder here. So essentially all of this is just inside of a blended file. Of course, in completely different things. Whereas the Maya binary or ASCII is what's actually containing a lot of the model information. It doesn't include the textures. So that's one tough thing, I suppose, about this, is that I've got to input my own textures. But what's good is that this texture... so I guess it just shows up in app data local. Let me explore this a bit on the other monitor. It doesn't even... Wait, it doesn't even have that? Does it, like, create another user or something? Like, how does it actually find that texture when it doesn't really exist? That's weird. See, this is the same texture, but very odd. So I suppose textures is gonna... Texture... that's gonna be the easy bit. What is this one? I don't know what that one is. So I suppose in the FBX export, it's made a bunch of mess here, and I don't know if that's intentional or not. But now we got suit 3. Could pretty easily shove that in, but that's not changing anything that wasn't already there. So we got the suit teeth. One difficult thing about this, see, what sucks is that I know this is going to be the easy bit, is getting in all of the Maya textures. I just have to like make sure that they're functioning properly, because this is not metal, this is not metallic yet, and that's just like the flick of a switch. I suppose one good thing to be said about the Maya software and hardware over Arnold is that it's super simple. Like, all it is color, transparency. Oh, you can just shove in a normal map right there. Bam. File. Does it have an out? That's weird. I'll just go to bump value and then find the bump map right there. And then I can go to suit 2 and it's not suit 1. My bad. There it is. So now suit 1 has a normal map. Fantastic. Wow, this is a much easier process than... it sucks though. I do not like how this looks in my does it look better in the software, or is that like the exact same thing? It's just CPU rendering. Oh, no, it does look better. That's for sure. I wonder if there are settings that I can edit. Yeah, it definitely looks better. What settings would I be able to edit? This looks like old school, like Pixar stuff, like before RenderMan existed. Okay, how does this look currently in the Maya software? Hasn't got the normal map. That is a stark contrast. Okay, well I suppose I'll keep it on the Maya software maybe. Amogus. So Maya software, Maya vector. What does that look like? Did it render it? I can't even tell if it rendered it. Okay, it's definite. It's trying to render it. I'm surprised video encoding hasn't been messed with from some of this rendering stuff. Although I suppose I haven't been doing all that much right now. It's doing a lot of GPU encode. Maya's like, oh, it's not responding. Thank you, Maya. And we're on our way every time. Oh man, can I cancel this? So I don't even know what it's doing. Every time, just like this. I guess I just gotta wait for it to respond. So it's interesting that at least one of the handles worked. See, maybe I've got to look at some other rigs that I got, because yeah, that would probably help me a little bit, but of course I've got to learn about this stuff, like how to rig. See, and the reason why there are so many people out there who are like masters of Blender and you know, Blender guru bibbers, is that Blender is free, and anyone who thinks about doing something is immediately going to find Blender as like the best free 3D program out there. That's what they're going to come across, and they make it easy on you to really want that program. Oh wow, yeah, so this is not working. I'm glad I've got the what's it called? I keep saying what's it called recently, like I've noticed that habit forming, and that pisses me off a bit. Wow, why did I even try? Okay, let me turn off the monitor for a second, because I kind of want to look at some other I had some rigs from school. Rigs, here we are. What's a decent rig? It's skeleton, is that? No, bony. It's called bony. Ultimate bony 1.0.5. Fixed 2018 on smooth, I guess. Except that says modified 2019. Did I save over it? Okay. I didn't want to necessarily okay. See, this is the kind of thing that's like, was this all done with scripting? Like, how did they make this IK look like this? How did they make all of this look like this, you know? And there are a lot of problems with this. There are a lot of problems with this, and it's this one that you've got to edit. Yeah. There are a lot of problems with this rig, but, you know, it's simple. It serves its purpose. It's to help teach aspiring animators. Is that one locked? That one might be locked. Oh, right, it is locked. How do you unlock it? Because, create locator, create joints, create IK handle, bind skin, quick rig. Maybe rigging is more simple than I thought it was. I thought rigging was a doozy, but oh no, so it's in the attribute editor, right? Switch C. This is the kind of stuff that I've got to learn. What is this? Very interesting. How does one... See, because IK is a lot easier to do, because I remember doing some of this stuff where all you can do is this. Why is it like quantized? That's interesting. But it's like, it's not very smooth, is it? You've got to click on every single one and then twist all of these little handles to actually try to make it do what you want it to do. Whereas right here in Blender, with this IK, IKFK type of stuff, you can just grab this and move it around and it automatically will place it where it needs to be. Much quicker, much easier. Maybe this just doesn't have, because it has for the knees right here, because I can just move that in whatever direction I so please. I thought these were for the... It's a switch. I definitely thought these were for the like IK or whatever. Interesting. Wait, is this... No, it's a... Oh, it's the rotate. Interesting. See, this kind of stuff is just far easier with IK. Oh yeah, and these are... I remember this, because I animated with this. This is like the toe. Yeah, anyway, I don't have to focus on that so much. Oh, what are these? Yeah, well, I can't really look at it now. Is this done? Oh, it actually did. Oh, so this is the vector that I was trying to figure out. Let's not do that, because that's a mess. So we're gonna... I think I've figured out that the software is the best one, because the hardware just looks like crap, and I don't know how to figure that out. Hardware 2.0. So, I mean, this is like comes free with Maya, right? Like it's the built-in one. Geez, where's PNG? Let's do... I'll keep it on 540, whatever. So, performance... Oh yeah, I should do software because that's the actual one that I'm going to use. Unfortunately. Perhaps I actually don't even understand the difference between Maya software and Maya hardware. Anyway, what do you want? I don't know what that means. Okay, it's interesting. The only thing that I did with these in the other one is... Oh, maybe I should rename that as well. Let's Arnold 001, I suppose. That one is attempting to port it into Arnold. It's cool. Arnold has like a script that it has that will just automatically port them, all of these like fongs and whatever that are Maya things directly into Arnold. Oh, here's the bump mapping. It's so simple. It's probably a lot easier to work with than Arnold, just because it's simple, nice and simple, and I kind of like that aspect of it. But it doesn't look nearly as good. That's definite. Okay, so flesh. It's got this. Oh, the specular color. That's why it's like great. Okay, so the color we're gonna wanna do flesh.png. Perhaps I should rename these because I just exported them, saved them rather from the. Let me I flesh flesh bump pupil suit 1 suit 2 suit 3 suit teeth. Yeah, I think that's good. There we go. So we got flesh, and now if we go into the bump map, we can hit the file. This is gonna kind of become a mess. Is there a way to like organize it? Clear, add selected nodes to graph. So I can clear the graph. Hit that. Can I just do? Ah, interesting. It doesn't actually have the nodes on here. So in the other one, what I could do is just add a tab, like a graph for every single one of these. I'll try to do that. It doesn't really matter because it's all in here anyway. The nodes is just like a visual thing to help you know what you're doing. So now we got file, right, flesh bump, right there. There we are. Well, that's coming together. Let's see how this looks. Interesting. Wait. Oh, wait. So there are like different sets here. So this is part of the flesh. That's part of the flesh. That's part of the flesh. Oh, are you? That's got to be one thing that I kind of ought to figure out is how to remove certain. Because in this one, this is very kind of freaky. Where's the outliner? Why is this never the outliner in the default? See, it's actually like all organized the exact same way. Oh, well, never mind then, because he didn't group them the same way. Do I want to look at the other one? I mean, yeah, I suppose I could. It's called. Is it just V8? Yeah, V8. So this one was not in a. As you can see, it doesn't have all the textures because it was not ported in to my, I mean, Blender, whatever it is. And that, I'm sure, took loads of work. And there's also no IKRFK. So that other guy who ported this one actually did a really good job making a better rig. But if we go into, what am I looking for? Oh, did I save over this with animations? I did save over it. Anyway, if you do this. I think I'm going to continue getting interrupted, so I'm probably not going to speak. Frustrating. Again, didn't want to be in this room, so.